Hello and welcome to Kraos Gaming. I'm starting a Skyrim NoMundane Run. I'll go over what that means as the game progresses and some of the game mechanics in Skyrim. For now, I'll just warn that as dialogue occurs, I'll try and not overlay my commentary on top of it so that it's easy to hear the dialogue and so that I'm audible when I'm speaking. So when we get to the beginning here, that'll mean that there'll actually be a fair bit of dialogue, so I won't be speaking much. As far as NoMundane Run, what that means is I will not be looting, I will not be equipping any non-magical items. I will not be doing non-magical things such as cooking, so I won't loot food, mining or blacksmithing, so I won't be looting any minerals or mineral bars. I won't be, I will loot gems because they're good for money, and I will loot pre-existing jewelry because it can be enchanted. But any non-magical equipment, not counting the starting equipment.
Hey, you! You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside when we come.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now. Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
So none of the movement is under my control at this
Who
point.
are you?
So, in Skyrim, the way races work, first, there are no classes, and there are no stats such as strength, agility, those kind of things. Instead, you only have 3 base stats, and race, so you have 3 base stats, classes aren't there. Instead, it's going to be the more you use a particular type of skill, the better you get at it type thing. And so what you have is each of the races has some level of base bonus and then an additional level or a daily power. So for example here the Nord's daily power is Battle Cry. I'm going to be picking someone who has a benefit to, there we go, Breton. Because Bretons have this resistance to magic, and since I'm primarily going to be fighting with magic, for the most part magic will be able to help me in basic melee combat, but other casters will be a bit of an issue, so that'll still give me somewhat of a benefit in that area. So we'll say that's fine. Oh, R says done. Cancel. Not too terribly concerned about what I look like, but go something sort of mage looking. Done there.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I have played before, and that statement will make sure your remains return to changes depending on which race you pick. It's a nice little touch.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I suppose it makes sense that they wouldn't make you move yourself to your own execution. It's just interesting that they don't give you control of your character. Maybe because somebody would use that control to try and run away, like the horse thief did.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go! This way, friends. Move! Down the whole tower. We just need to move some of these rocks clear. Get back! See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow what we can. Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! Madam, you're doing great. Toro! God! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. God's guide. Stay close to the wall!
What does it take to kill this monster?
Quickly, follow me! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
He won't die. He just keeps coming.
Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
How in oblivion?
We're escaping, Adlar. You're not stopping us this time.
How does it move so
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign. You, come on! Into the keep! With me, prisoner! Let's go! Yeah!
So here they give you the choice to follow
Loose inside the keep!
the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. I'm going to be running 2 playthroughs. For this one, I'm going
is through here!
to pick the Imperials. You don't actually join them doing this. It's just, it determines what your starting area is going to be. I'm guessing which town you start in, as well as what you encounter in this beginning section. I have not yet followed the Stormcloak. The first playthrough that I did, I didn't know that I could. I just followed the Imperial guy and missed the fact that there was an opportunity.
Looks like
to
we're
go.
the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
So now that I have my hands free,
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
I can pick stuff up, which you do by pointing
You
at it
better
and
get some gear.
pressing E. Books can potentially improve skills, so it's worth reading
Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look
books
around.
that you see. I'm not going to pick up the equipment. The inventory system is weight based.
You better get some gear.
And the weight of, so I have a carry weight of 300, but the weight, which is the default you start with, but the weight isn't worth it. They don't sell for very much, so I'm just gonna skip it for now, since I'm doing a no mundane and I won't
You
be
better get
equipping
that
it
armor
anyway.
on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
So I'm gonna set some magic into my favorites. What that'll do is make it easy by just hitting Q to bring up that particular ability. And then I'm gonna set my attack to my left mouse button and my healing to my right mouse button.
Come on, this way. need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now.
If you want to die, so be it.
This is nothing.
You can search bodies. In the beginning here, they don't really have
See if I can
anything
get that door
useful.
open. Come on, this way.
This, I'm pretty sure, is the door that the
Let's
Stormcloak
keep
would have
moving.
entered through. Blue bar on the left, bottom there is the Magicka bar.
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
Casting
doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
What's that? Over here!
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
So casting spells uses up Magicka. It regens over time. Regenerate is based on how much Magicka you have, what your max is. And as you level, one of the things you can increase is your Magicka. Go over that in more detail after the first time that I level. So there's been some items that are food that I'm not looting because I'm not planning on doing cooking, but potions will be fair game.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that?
You fell along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I... entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although come to... think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
So the way lockpicking works, you use the mouse to rotate and then the W key. So when you tap W, if the lockpick vibrates like that, then you're in the wrong spot. If the dagger moves without the lockpick vibrating, then you're in the right place. And the closer you are to the right place, the farther the lock goes. So there, that was the right place. It functioned. Each lockpick has a level of durability, and the durability is going to be affected by the difficulty of the lock. The harder the lock, the quicker the lockpick will break. Spell Tome of Sparks. Spell Tomes are how you learn new spells. I'm not aware of any other way to learn them. And then, sorry fella, but you're dead, you don't really need these anymore. Right, inventory is what I want. So now, because of that, I have more magicka, which means it's going to regen faster. So it's a skill up through use game, which means even though there's nothing in this cage that I need, I'm going to unlock it because that's more lockpicking that I've performed.
There's no way out that.
And as skills level, you level. So you can see at the bottom my lockpicking's at 15 of 16 right now. That'll increase as I unlock things, and there you see that because my lockpicking skill increased, I progressed more through level 1 towards level 2. The advantage to that is that the more, or that if you need to level, you can do non-combat related things and actually gain levels. The disadvantage to that is the more you do, the broader your scope of skills that you're working on, the faster you're going to level, and the game levels with you. And so if you're not doing combat a lot, there's a good chance that your equipment is going to be under-leveled as you get farther along. I don't know how much
together down here.
That's going to matter with a magic user. We'll see. Try using my familiar this time.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me
As you can see, conjuring the familiar took a whole lot of magic, excuse me. I don't know. Let's see how long it lasts. Not incredibly long. My guy who's with us is now dead. Oops. Okay, so take things off and beat the crap out of this guy. My friend here has
This ends now.
not exactly doing a lot of damage, but the trouble with putting restrictions on yourself if you stick with them.
That's the Alright, let's see if we can find a way out.
Oops. So, as far as skill usage goes, you only get credit for using a skill if you're in a situation where using that skill is effective to some extent. So, for example, I could heal myself now, but that would build no skill points because my health is already full. And I could cast the fire stuff now, but that's not going to build any skill because I'm not attacking anything. And I'm not sure precisely how the conjuration skills work. It's possible that unless in combat or near something
Let's
that
see
would
what this
initiate
goes.
combat, that conjuration would not gain any skills either as well. I picked up the arrows because I will eventually find an enchanted bow that I will then be legally allowed to use, so it'll be good to have some ammunition when I get to that point.
No going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down to a couple of us. We'd better push on.
Can you tell I've done this before?
Guess we'd better try this one.
I hate spiders. Where's my tank? Here he is.
That'll teach you the pulse rate. What next, giant snakes?
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
So the way sneaking works, you can see that, well, let me back up a bit. So when I'm not sneaking, I have crosshairs. When I am sneaking, I have that line and dots, 2 lines and a dot. That is a closed eye. The closer you are to detected, the wider the eye opens. And if you are fully detected, the eye opens all the way and it'll say detected on it. That detection can also include allies. So it's unfortunate that in this instance, he is not going to adjust whether or not you are detected, because, for example, you can buy a horse, your horse will detect you,
I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
and other followers can detect you, so that's kind of strange. So I'm going to step outside here, and when we get to this next section, that'll be the end of this particular session. And then after that, we can move on to the next area, to the quest hub, and talk a little more about how the game works.
Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. Sure he'd help you out. It's best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.